There are some things some persons consider very embarrassing, most especially women. And I've seen some persons approach me to say, I noticed this, and what should I do? Now, what I want to talk about is some women who have bleached underpants, underwears. If you see your underwear bleached, a part of your pants bleached or washed out, now I want to tell you that this is totally normal, and this is the reason why you are having a bleached pants or a bleached underwear. Before we can understand why our underwear is bleaching, we need to understand two things. The first is that the fluid coming from our private parts, which we call the vagina, is slightly acidic. Now, the vagina is part of the female reproductive, it's one of the female reproductive organs, and it has its own fluid. We have said that the vagina is self-cleansing. This is the reason why we say the vagina is self-cleansing, because the vagina is always bringing out fluids, always discharging. And this fluid coming from the vagina is slightly acidic. The acidic nature is between 3.5 to 4.5. So it is acidic. And for those of us who know what an acid is a substance that is slightly corrosive, and it can cause bleach to occur on substances. Now, this fluid is what causes the bleach that we are having on our underwear or pants. The nature of the vagina to have this acid is to protect the vagina itself from invading microorganisms. So the acidic nature of the vagina is because the vagina has a bacteria that is known as lactobacilli. This bacteria produces lactobacilli. It's this lactobacilli that helps the vagina to keep this medium away from other invading microorganisms, and it's this acidic medium that helps the vagina to maintain the hygienic nature which the vagina has. And that is why we say do not engage in vaginal douching, because if you engage in vaginal douching, you'll be destroying this acidic medium, and you also be killing this microorganism producing this bacteria to help the vagina keep healthy. Aside the acidic nature of your vagina, another reason you may be having a bleached fabric is due to the nature of the fabric. If you are using a cotton fabric, cotton fabrics are usually bleached easily more than synthetic fabric. This is because for synthetic fabric you need a high level of acid and heat to get them bleached. If you notice, most of the bleached fabrics are always cotton fibers. Let us not also forget that this acidic medium differs from one woman to the other. So in order to prevent this bleached fabric, though it does not matter because it is entirely normal, we have said that the type of fabric we are using, cotton fabric, are always prone to bleaching. Though cotton fabric are the best for our vagina because it does not retain as much heat as synthetic fabrics. But women should generally know that they should stay away from things that predisposes them to infection, because infection can make our vagina more acidic. Then women who always engage in vaginal douching. Now, I've made a video on vaginal douching. This is very, very harmful to the vagina. It can also predispose the woman to having high level of acidic medium in her vagina. Then women who wear too tight fabric, all this can make your underwear to bleach. So stay away from infection, stay away from vaginal douching. Also stay away from fabrics or pants that are so tight and close to your vagina. You will not have a bleached fabric. But if you have a bleached fabric aside all this, it is entirely normal. I am still Sister Augusta, and this is still Body Gist. Keep following us for more healthy gist.